In this video, let us understand how to make online college alumni website. So it's a World Student Association website. So generally it's available in all the colleges. So in your college if it's not yet done, so then you can understand like how to make this project. And here we'll show the demo in ASP.NET with the C# language backend SQL server. So you need to do an academic project and you looking for a topic, something like no different topic. So this alumni project is also one such topic. So you can always choose this topic and you can do this project. So first you need to figure out why this project. So why this project? So this project is very useful for all the colleges. So therefore the scope is wide. Scope is wide. So via you can also provide like postings. Therefore the whole student can post the job, news and other things. Okay. So therefore all the students will get these benefits because these students who are passed out from the college who already joined the job in some other companies, if there are openings, they can post it on the alumni website. So therefore the present student get the benefit. They can also post the news like technology news and all. So therefore this is also one more advantage the present student will get. So this type of website will give a provision to connect with the rest of the student. So connect to the student. So they can communicate with their batchmates. So this is also one more thing from this particular project. So therefore point of advantages, lot of advantages here. So you can always choose this particular project. Now what are the challenges to do this project in ASP.NET? So in order to work in ASP.NET, you need to choose the language. Here you can choose C# or VB, both are available, but probably we'll always use the C# to write the web applications. And the backend we can choose as a SQL server. So here you need to learn like how to connect to the SQL server, that is what very important. Then after that, how to create a login form. So membership form. And this data should go to the member table. So therefore, what are the membership or what are the student details should go to the corresponding table. You should learn like how to insert the data to the table here. After that, you need to learn like how to upload the picture, how to upload the video. So these are the things we'll discuss in this particular video. First, we'll talk about the modules. What are the modules we want to put in the this project? So here you can have two modules. One is a general module, so all the student can view it. The other one is a student module, so where they can log in, they can upload the information. So here is the main page. So here we can see that home page, alumni registration, news, jobs, photo gallery, videos, then alumni search. Okay, so you want to search someone, so you can always search here. Like then if you go to student details, student login main page. So here once you log in, here are the options: personal details, upload news, upload jobs, upload photos, upload videos. These are things a student can do. The whole student can do this. So therefore this alumni project will definitely help for the college. So if you choose this project, you can prepare this and tell them this will be used for their college also. So therefore you can always choose the alumni project if you're really interested to do this project. Now I'll show the demo in Visual Studio. So if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Also below the video you can see iBlix tutorials. On this you right click and then choose the open link in a new tab. There you can able to browse all the videos. So here is iBlix tutorials and you can subscribe here. And when you have free time, so just scroll down. So you can see that a lot of videos are available here, particularly related to the project. Therefore, if you're planning to do your final year project or a database project, so please check out the videos over here. So you'll get a lot of topics here, and we all explain like what all you can do in this particular topic. Therefore, you get a maximum benefit. So therefore, just go through the videos and find out which are the one you are interested. Then watch the video, make a note on this. Then you plan yourself, or you can also communicate with us. We also helping in project development. So for more details in the description, we have provided the link. Please check the link. So it will take to our website. There we have a complete list of projects which are available. So any of the project you're interested, you can buy from us also. Fine. So now I'll show the demo here. So here is the Visual Studio 2019, and here you can see that these are the files, right? So these are two main part. One is a general member, one is a student. Okay. So first you need to run here. So when you run the project, you'll run the IIS server. Now you can see that IIS server is running. So what I'll do is I'll just click on the IIS server. You need to right click. So when you right click, you can see which other sites are running. So here is presently one site is running. So therefore you can click on the this HTTP localhost, this port number. So then it will show the website. So presently this is how we design. So probably when you're doing, you can design whatever way you want. So when you go to the next page where you provide a links actually. So this is the main page link and this is the alumni login page. So if the alumni want to log in and they want to upload the informations, they can log in here. Otherwise you can go to main page and what are the information is already available that we could be able to see it here. So one is alumni registration and news. What are the news already uploaded? That news we can able to view it here and clicking on that we could able to read the news. Same with jobs, what are the jobs are posted that we can view. Then there is a photo gallery, what are the photos already uploaded, that photos we can view it here. We can also see the videos. Then we can search for the alumni. So therefore particular batch you can search, the options are provided over here. So if it's a display all, it will display the informations. So this is about the main page. Now you want to log in as a alumni. So what you can do is you can copy the main address and then take to the next tab, open a new tab and then paste it over there and press enter key. Now if you click this, there is a login here. So you're not yet sign up, so you can click here to sign up. So what is the user ID you want? You can take the user ID. I'll take as A. And here you can see that validation is done. So we'll check the validation, both user password and retype password correct or not. If not, it will give the message over there. Fine. So here is the pass. Right. So sign up. So sign up successfully. Now we can able to log in here. This is so here what student can do is he can able to see personal details. You can update the personal details. Then you can upload the news actually. So what is the present day news that you can upload? So 5G implementation will be shown in India. So you want to write something about 5G. So 5G technology. So you need to write more about that. What is the 5G technology and when it will be implemented, all this. So the other student can get the benefit here. So this is the common error you get like varchar data. So this is the date actually. So why this date error will come? I'll just show you that. Student news. So here you'll have the date actually. So whenever you're passing the date, you need to pass it as a in a particular format. Therefore, what I'll do is I'll just today.toString. So this is supposed to be dd slash mmm slash yyyy. So save this. Now we can come back here and then we can refresh the informations. So now you can see that record saved successfully. So now the news is saved. Same we can upload the jobs. So where are the jobs are available? That jobs details we can upload. So therefore other student can get the benefit from this. So next is the upload photos. You want to upload some photos. So then you can choose the file. So I'll just upload a new variant, this Maruti car. So you can write here. This is a new Maruti Vistar. Right. So let's save this again. Date, time, error. Fine. So I added the format over here now. So therefore now we can go back and you can refresh this. So uploaded, done. So you can also upload videos. So you can go to choose file. I'll have a small video here. This is the alumni final, annual function. So the small video, so that you can write alumni. So meet 2021. So save this. The size of the file is too long, so I mean it's very much. So what I'll do is I'll just upload one smaller file. So now I'll take this one. So here you can write the description. Let's say demo video. Save. Fine. So here is the variable name problem. So this is a var actually. So let's save this memware. So now it's uploaded. Done. So the small errors will occur even you tested once. Next time when you're trying, so there may be chances that. So you need to take care. So everywhere you have to use the same variable where. Fine. So these are the options which are there in the student. Now I can go back to admin and I can see the video here. Whatever the uploaded one, you can able to see it here. When select it, so you can able to. So this is a one demo video. So it's playing now. So user can able to play the videos. So you can go to photo gallery and what is the recent photos of uploaded, so that you can able to view it here. Fine. So these are the options which are provided in online alumni. So here I can show you like how this upload will work. Okay, I'll just show you the file. So photo upload. Here you're supposed to use the control card as a file upload control. So if you go to toolbox, so here is the file upload control. So that we need to drop over here, and then we need to write the code here. So when you click that button, so when you click the button, so we take on one variable. Then we connect to the database, that is a photo gallery tab. We select the max of P number. So what are the last number that we select plus 1 will be added. Then we'll execute the reader and then we'll transfer to D3. So if there is a value, we'll read the value and then we'll transfer to R number var. That is how the new number. Then here is the option. So file upload 1 as file. So if there is a file, so file name variable is equal to R number var. So that is what we generated that number. File upload one dot file name to string. So we'll combine the number and the file name. So therefore the file name should not be duplicated. Therefore this new number with the file name. Then to dir. So to where you want to send. So this is a server dot map path dot photo gal. So photo gallery is the photo gallery folder name. So that we can able to find here. So this is the photo gallery and then file name variable. So this is a file name variable. It will be transferred to this particular folder. So you can see that here it is transferred. Then you have to say file upload one dot save as to dir. So this save as will save the file from your local system to the server. Then we are going to insert the data to the photo gallery tab. So all the detail like what date, which is the user, what is the file name, what are the details, all that we'll upload. So therefore the data will go to the database. So here is the photo gallery tab. So if I right click and if I say show table data, I could able to see the data here. Right. So therefore there is a database, there are folders, there are files. So all has to be integrated properly. If they are integrated properly, then only the whole project works. So hope you understand the concept. So please check the description for more details. And if you want to say anything to us, please write it in the comment box. Thank you.